Join me this week as I put the finishing touches to my design dream and get ready to hit the road with my jazzed up Ambassador. In the middle of all the madness, get a glimpse of my latest collection at Fashion Week and finally see people's reactions to the car at the grand unveiling. I'm in New Delhi and the work is in full swing on my latest design project, the revamping of a brand new Ambassador car. The unveiling is a few days away and I'm really excited to see how it looks like. A while ago, I started working on my muse, which is the Ambassador. We began working on the car by getting rid of all its dull interiors. I decided to replace them all with some colorful and glitzy fittings. We then brought in a painter and I gave him some very specific design references that I wanted him to paint onto the exterior. I went to Old Delhi with Vikram to buy some fittings and accessories for the car. Later, we went to Meena Bazaar to pick up material for the curtains. I bought some psychedelic lights and Rexine for the side panels and the ceiling. We wanted to crystallize the dashboard, and since the curved surface of the existing one made it hard to do so, we got a new straight line dashboard fabricated. I then made a trip to Pondicherry to order customized luggage with my own prints on it. I'm on my way to the garage as Arush has already started working on the interiors. And I'm also going to see the exterior paint job today. As we are running behind schedule and the unveiling is around the corner, I hope whatever I see, I really like it. Arush was working hard trying to get the interiors into shape. He needed to get the work on the interiors finished before I got there, as I had a journalist and a photographer from a leading fashion magazine coming there to do a feature on the car. He was running short of staff and there was a load of work to finish. Many of the fittings had been painted gold and reinstalled in the car. The upholstery for the ceiling was made in the pink and gold glitter fabric and put in a stripe pattern. Then he installed the seats, which were covered with bright blue and pink seat covers. However, things were far from fine and there were many snags and delays. The guy working on the interiors had not showed up and the painter Baljit could not be contacted.
Everybody me, they're taking their own sweet time. The painter is not showing up, the interior guy is missing. I don't know what to do. I have to do all the work in this case. If things go by this manner, I wonder if we'll be able to complete this car in time or not.
To make matters worse, the painter Baljit decided not to show up himself and sent a junior assistant in his place.
Hanji, Baljit, your guy is here to do the job. Where are you? No, but he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything about the design. He doesn't know about what we're going to do, what colors we're going to use. How do I explain it to him? It's your job. You have to do it.
The assistant had clearly not been briefed and had no idea about the project or the concept. To top it all, his work was really shoddy.
Looks very unfamiliar and very dicey to me.
The crystallized fabric for the dashboard had arrived from Swarovski.
Oh wow.
Swarovski had managed to create the exact design I had given them. This had a lotus and two Indian faces on either side and numerous small motifs all over. They used hundreds of crystals in different sizes and colors and managed to bring out every detail of the design.
You start on this, get this done as soon as possible.
Arush tried frantically to get the interiors ready before I reached, but there was still lots to be done. Yes, Arush.
The car is almost complete on the inside. We will be able to show them something.
It's going to be really embarrassing if it's not ready.
We're almost finishing. We're just putting the seats in right now. The roof and all is already done. We're going to put the dashboard very soon. So by the time you're here, hopefully I should be able to show you the interiors. This is not what we had in mind. The sample that we made and showed Manish was totally different. I don't know. Everybody's taking things for granted here.
When I finally arrived with the journalist and the photographer, I was in for quite a shock. What the is this?
I know, but we don't have a choice. The painter, Mr. Baljit, didn't show up.
Stop him. This is scary.
I mean, I don't have a choice. The painter is not showing up. I've been calling him since morning.
You could tell me.
He was supposed to here 4 days ago.
You could just tell me.
I've been trying to contact him. He's been lingering it on and on. He says he was out of town. He's going to come since morning. I've been waiting for him. He shows up.
Just told me once. I would have found an alternative for sure. I was disappointed to see that much work hadn't been done since the last time I saw the car. This was ready even when I came last.
Well, it was ready, but it wasn't fitted. We fit the seats and all today. We put everything, the carpeting and the roof lining, the lights. The entire thing went inside.
Is the roof done?
Yeah, the roof is done.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, go ahead. We got the lights, the sunroof placement and the golden.
It's nice, but see, there's a problem here. If you see from here, you can see all the creases there, which is really not nice. The blue light is quite effective. We are doing this dashboard, which has been crystallized. And the problem was, initially the dashboard was very complicated. So we had to simplify and redo the dashboard. And there it is. Wow.
Yes. So what do you think about this?
This is fabulous. I can't wait to see this. It's all because of the gourds there. We should get some gourds there to finish it
Well,
quickly.
we have some gourds there on the rear windshield.
But they're not working there because they're looking outside.
Why this concept? How this concept, you know? And why did you pick on an ambassador in the first place?
Ambassador is my favorite car.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one,
Alright.
which I used myself. And if I had to ever do up a car, it would have been Ambassador.
Okay, and also you put some lights. And where did you get these from?
These lights actually are used in auto rickshaws. But I wanted something blue because when you have blue lights, just things look nicer.
Okay.
It also gives you a little bit like a nightclub sort of feel. I was in for a surprise to see Vikram appearing out of the blue. He had dropped out so soon and suddenly from the project that I had almost forgotten about his presence. But after being missing for a while, he got me something very special to compensate for his absence. Oh my God, that's fabulous.
Nice.
It is beautiful.
This is something I think that you would really like.
This is actually the best thing I've seen
All day.
till now with the car. Yes. It's fabulous.
But I really wish I could have got this to revolve, but it's just...
Yeah, it would have been great, but I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Later we checked out the booth. I had picked up a bright Rexine print with dolls and I really liked how it was looking. Oh, that's really cute. What about these two cutouts here?
The cutouts shall remain because all of these pieces have to be separate. So some portions would be visible on the corners. We can't join it as a single piece because we have to keep access for the other parts.
The customized luggage that I ordered from Pondicherry had finally arrived. I decided to keep it in the boot and see how it looked. The luggage comprised of a laptop bag, a gym bag, a small suitcase, a pouch, and a small coin purse. All of these had my own signature prints on them.
Perfect luggage to go along with the perfect car.
Yes, you couldn't have a better set of luggage. The painter Baljeet is there.
I've called you so many times. You haven't showed up.
लड़का आया तो है काम करने के लिए.
But
Seen his
please
work.
why? But look at his work. That is the worst painting I've ever seen in my life.
This one is not even qualified. It's minus, less than 0. Please make sure that it is started and finished and perfect. The dashboard was finally fixed back into the car and it looked fabulous. This suits the car really well.
I know, I think it was a good decision we made to go in for a different dashboard.
The interiors were nearly complete. The seat covers were looking spectacular. The headrests had crystallized rivets from Swarovski, which looked really cool. And the blue lights on the ceiling were making all the crystals on the dashboard gleam. The car was now starting to look really nice and bling, just the way I wanted. The day has been good and bad. The dashboard is fantastic, emblem is beautiful, ceiling has a little bit of repairs to be done, but my worry is the exteriors. I hope this guy can manage to finish it. But overall, I'm very happy. Watch how last-minute tensions mount as the painter botches up the paint job and gets fired at the 11th hour.